Now we'll cover family and friends and how they perceive you. With friends, they don't really quite understand because they're not living with you and they're not in your body, you know, so they don't understand really what they're going through. Especially if you've got friends who've never been sick, they really don't understand the need for you to eat something that has moisture in it. You know, let's go to a coffee shop. Oh, we've always got to go someplace that, you know, you say, you know, that's why I carry the gravy and all that, because otherwise they think that you're trying to control them, but it's not. You're trying to control the situation as a case of have to, not because you want to. And I find, like, I wear the tranquilized sunglasses. Now, these sunglasses, okay, you look like a bug when you got them on. My girlfriend's always saying, we should get yourself a pair of decent sunglasses. They look awful. But they've got moisture chambers in them to keep your eyes lubricated. They've got a surround around them that sits flush to your face. So if it's a windy day, you haven't got the wind blowing up your eyes, your eyeballs, and drying them out. They just, you know, don't understand that they mightn't be, you know, that fashionable, but you have to wear them if you want to be comfortable. You can either be fashionable or comfortable. When I first got sick, I had a lot of trouble swallowing. And I said to my girlfriend when I first came out of hospital, she said, what would you like to eat? I said, I'd kill for a McDonald's burger. I said, I'm not going to be able to eat it. I said, and I made a joke and said, unless it's blended. She said, no worries, Pat. And off she goes, and she comes back with the McDonald's burger and a bar mix. And I thought, this is going to be interesting. So she blended it all up with a little bit of gravy, and here I ate my McDonald's burger. Oh, I tell you, it was so good after 9 months, not having, you know, it's the first fast food that I'd had. And she's sitting there with this horrible look on her face, as if to say, how could you eat that? But she said, what does it taste like? I said, just like a McDonald's burger. I said, yeah, we still laugh about that to this day, that it wasn't me that I wanted to eat it that way. It's a case of have to. The same as everywhere I went. I had to have buckets of gravy. I'd go to a restaurant, I'd pull out my gravy, and the chef would be pulling his hair out because I'd be wrecking his food. But they're used to me now. Now they keep the gravy on hand. But, yeah, it just makes it so difficult. And your friends get used to you, but you've got to get used to them taking the mickey out of you all the time because they don't understand what you need. As for your family, what you've always done, you're not going to be able to do anymore. You're going to be tired all the time. They're going to say if you've got kids, you're always tired. You can't do anything with me anymore. We can't go anywhere. We can't do this. You get to a stage where you just don't want to leave the house. It's all too hard. And you know, they don't understand that. It's like, you know, well, Mum used to do this and Mum used to do that, and now she doesn't want to do anything. You know, the husband can't understand why you're not the same as you used to be before, you know. Depending on your dryness, you know, your sexual activities might have waned. He doesn't understand any of that, you know, that your body is so dry, it's being drained of every ounce of fluid you could possibly have. The moisture-producing glands aren't working anymore. This causes the body to be stressed also. So your cortisol levels are going to be high. You're going to be short-tempered. You're going to be in flight mode all the time. you can get an adaptogenic medicine from the integrative medicine doctor that will bring the cortisol levels down, or you can take Lemonine, which helps with the cortisol levels as well. People find it really hard. I've got a walker now. I'm out of the wheelchair, but I've got a walker. Like, it's all too hard, my daughter, to take me anywhere. The only time I get out is to go to the doctor's or to go shopping once a fortnight. My daughter hates shopping, so I have to get respite to take me. So, it makes it really difficult. Like, my daughter for a long time was so nasty to me. When I worked out what it was, she couldn't cope with the fact that I was sick all the time. I wasn't the normal mother that she'd had all of her life. I was somebody now, instead of looking after her, that she had to look after. So if they're being angry with you, they've been getting short with you, it's because they're not coping very well, with the fact that you're different now to what you were. So you have to be all right in your skin and in your body and the way you live for them to be able to cope around you. So I hope that this has helped a little bit, but I know what you're going through. What you need to do is maintain your independence as much as you can. I know you will feel tired. I know you won't feel like doing a lot of things, but you might find that first thing in the morning you're a lot better than what you are in the afternoon. I used to get that tired in the afternoon, I'd have to have my meal blended because I didn't have the energy to eat it or swallow it. Or I'd have to have eggs because they were easier to slip down and I wouldn't have to chew them, You have to, as I said, plan your day so that you are as normal to your friends and family as you can be. If you have trouble by the end of the day with fatigue, suggest that you go out in the morning, I'm more of a morning person. Make a joke out of it and then come home and rest. But you need to if you're feeling tired, even if you rest for a few minutes. As I spoke before in one of the other modules, Kelly Howell has these CDs. She also has 7-minute meditations that you can download, that you can most probably just sit and relax for 5 or 7 minutes and then you're right again to go again. But you have to try and maintain your independence so that you're as normal, because the mother in the family is what keeps that family together and going. And if there's something wrong with the mother, then the rest of the family becomes dysfunctional. So you have to work out your energy levels and work towards those to keep the family unit together.